Hello and welcome everyone to my Let's Play Tomb Raider 2, the Golden Mask expansion. This is 115 speaking. So this is it. This is the bonus level that becomes selectable from the main menu. The new game screen will be replaced by select level screen where you can select the Cold War, Fool's Gold, Furnace of the Gods, the Kingdom, and if you found all 12 secrets in those 4 levels, also this Nightmare in Vegas level. Now, many people actually think Lara is actually in Las Vegas, and basically what will happen here did happen to her in Las Vegas, but the thing is, this place not only looks bizarre, but such bizarre events are happening here, and so many of them are actually references to her second adventure or even the expansion, that it just makes me wonder that this is in fact a genuine nightmare Lara has after she returned home, after retrieving the golden mask of Tornarsuk. That's anyway what I believe. There is no real way of knowing. So yeah. So basically this is our lovely hotel room, and we can see some we can see actually looks like a King Kong and Godzilla fight. I'm not entirely sure, but okay, what we see here is basically a balcony of our room, and there are neighbors. I mean, we should say hello to them, shouldn't we? You know, introduce ourselves, because it seems like we've been here for quite some time. Look at this hotel, it's pretty huge. And yes, there is an entire street down there, even with some actual cars, which is just retexture of the van that the Bartoli's thugs arrived in during Home Sweet Home level. But yeah, we're actually gonna reach the street level over there, but not by dropping. That would not be smart. So first, what I'm gonna try and do in this level is not refrain from using our pistols at all, which means that leaves us with shotgun and 14 shots so far. Not bad. There should also be automatic pistols and Uzis in this level, and that's it. As you might have noticed, our inventory has restarted, because this is generally a new game. Nothing carries over. And beneath the TV with Elvis on, or probably it's just some doppelganger performance, we can actually see a camera showing Winston in a bathroom. That can't be right. Winston never takes a bath. He just walks around, wheezes and farts and smells like hell. This is another proof that this is in fact just a nightmare. This can't be real. Okay, and there's a keyhole that doesn't lead into the room. It actually opens the double door over there. But later on about that. First, let's say hello to our neighbors. Now, seeing as if we're not going to be using guns, we might as well break the window like this. And yeah, we're going to do a bit of a climbing. Now, the vines themselves aren't climbable. We can only shimmy on the ledge. However, the sort of leathery white texture over there is climbable, thankfully. And yes, another reason I think this is just a nightmare and not the real thing is that there are Bartoli's thugs in here. We've finished them off before. There's no way these guys would be here. These are not in fact Avalanche members, because they have the Fiammanera tattoo on their hand. So this is Lara just, you know, recollecting the— oh Christ! Take cover, Lara! The events of what happened. Okay, let's talk this bastard. Come on, enter please. Thank you. Ah, they never see it coming. Dumb basses. They never learn. Okay. There we go. More shotgun shells. Brilliant. So, yeah, this is basically their room, and like typical goons, instead of guarding Winston a hostage, which in itself is a bizarre situation, they put up chairs and were watching the Godzilla and King Kong fight. Although I can't blame them. There's nothing exciting about watching Winston still with his cup of tea in his hands. So let's open the door. I know he hates tight spaces after we locked him in the Croft Manor, Lara's home. But yeah, there is a small health pack over here, and just like in Lara's home, this old fart will just keep following us around with no real purpose other than around. So yeah, Lara, tell me, where does this key go? Hotel key. Well, that doesn't help me much since we are in a large hotel. But yeah, okay, so basically if you want, you can repeat the scenario from Lara's home and lock this bastard in, but I kind of feel sorry for him. I think we should let him out. Besides, with him wandering around, the whole level is just going to be far more interesting and fun. So yeah, okay, awesome. Okay, and I believe that's it for this room, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Wait a second though. Oh, what I'm wondering about is oh, doesn't matter. Okay, right now. We can basically just get out like this. The door will open from within, and now we can insert the key into the keyhole. And there, the door open. Let me just check something. Okay, fair enough. So, where we find ourselves now is actually the central area. We're gonna be basically going up and down all around this place. We're gonna do some serious exploration. So first let me guide you around so as not to get confused. What we see here are actually a sort of a, well, elevator door. They're gonna open up later on by us using a certain key item. But yeah, it might not really be that obvious, and unfortunately these glasses can't be broken by jumping or shooting them for whatever reason. And if you're wondering what's this abomination in the very middle, it's actually some sort of golden sculpture, although it looks like it's made of plush, to be honest. And there, you might have noticed a large health bag on top of it, and there are also some Uzi clips. However, we're going to be climbing this abomination later on, going upwards, so that's when I'm going to pick them up. Okay, and there are just glass shards in the pit down there, I believe. So yeah, there's not much point to this elevator shaft yet. Besides, it doesn't really work without the elevator sort of circuit box or whatever the hell it is. Pretty much the same scenario as in the opera house. And yeah, once again, if you are wondering if this is a real deal or just a nightmare, I mean, look at this. A Yeti, reference to the catacomb of Talion. The bird monster, the incarnation of Tornarsuk, or whatever the hell it's supposed to be, from the kingdom. The snow leopards with Alaskan background. This is just Lara dreaming. I really can't imagine how this would be a real situation. I think the developers just went crazy and said, okay, let's have fun with a little nightmare. It's even called a nightmare. Okay. And as soon as you pick up those flares, this guy comes running from the opposite direction, which is extremely annoying because he has a clear shot at you, unless you take precaution. Now, there's nothing on the other side of the cage, however we can get actually on top of the cage to find some goodies. Okay, let's see. Okay, plenty of beams to go around, but the only object of interest are actually over here. And if you've been paying close attention, you might have noticed a golden skull, the usually third secret, in his cage. And yes, that means it is indeed accessible, but we're only gonna reach it by the end of the level. Just like the kingdom, there is no real level exit in here. We have to slay this beast again to finish the level. So yeah, and also get that secret and quite a lot of goodies whilst being engaged in a fight. The same scenario as in the Ice Palace with the Guardian of Talion, or even the Kingdom with the goodies in his lair. It's pretty much the same situation, but it's going to be even more difficult this time around. Okay, now we could either climb down or we could do something far more fun. Yoo-hoo! Okay, that was lovely. We made a double somersault. I don't think there's a limit to how many somersaults you can do, other than, well, the height from which you jump. Maybe if we were to jump from the balcony onto the street, we could have maybe done a triple somersault. That'd be bloody impressive. Okay, but what we just found were Uzis. Yay! Unfortunately, we're gonna find automatics later on, and there's not much point to them after we found Uzis. It's kind of a reward for discovering this. Well, it is a secret, even though there's no secret pickup in it. Now let's get our Uzis ready. Oh boy! Christ, these bastards are completely berserk. They really don't wait around. And yep, we're gonna need a circuit box to open this door over here and get our hands on the flares, and that's basically where the street is that we are gonna explore, that I've shown earlier with the vans, that sort of thing. But yeah, by going over here we are gonna trigger the appearance of 2 hitmen. And don't rest around, there should be another one. There he is. God, they're annoying. Look at that health. It's almost gone. Okay, well, 2/3 of it anyway. Okay. And yeah, at any point if you want, you can just climb the statue and go up. It's climbable. Awesome. But right now there's no point into it, and you might have been wondering, why did we find another hotel key in the pool? Well, it actually leads to optional area. Even though it's a key item, it's not necessary for us to finish the level, I think. And yeah, basically because in this area there are just some goodies and enemies around. Oh Christ, I don't like that sound. Yeah, and if the T-Rex heads are supposed to be a hint, yes, there is a T-Rex in Vegas. Once again, this can't be reality. First the bird monster, then Bartoli's thugs, a T-Rex. This is pretty much a recollection of the events that happened to Lara. Nothing more, nothing else. Okay. Look at this. And just like in the cage with the bird monster, not sure if you can see it here. No, it's behind the leaf edge. But there is a second secret object in here, the golden bars. But we still haven't even found the golden coins, so patience. And our health is getting really low. Thankfully we have 5 small health packs. Wow, that's impressive. Okay, 28 shotgun shells. Interesting. We could probably, as I said, we could probably just use the shotgun during the entirety of the level and never run out. Although saying that, we're gonna have to fight a few bosses, so that might be interesting. Okay. Let's be careful. You can probably hear the sound of expensive shoes around. That's Hitman walking around. Okay, and he's dead. Brilliant. Okay. And there should be... oh, pack of shotgun shells. Sweet. And I believe that's it for this area. Really, the cage is not accessible from here. We're gonna have to actually reach it from the street outside. And that's funny, because this is called Three Kings Convention, but there are only 2 T-Rexes. So the third king is probably the bird monster. I have no idea. And talking about kings, it's time we paid a tribute to the king. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Cell block rock. Did I have some sort of legal issues mentioning a jailhouse rock? I have no idea. Okay. And yeah, the entire level will keep shaking with T-Rex in there. Oh well, very annoying. Okay, now this place looks really, really bizarre, groovy, and just surreal, if that makes sense. Now, this can be extremely difficult to spot, but there is in fact a box of flares on the floor over here. It's, as I said, it kind of hurts your eyes trying to look for this. The small health pack over here is much more visible. And once again, this reminds me of the Opera House scenario, because there is a curtain that needs to rise. Unfortunately, no, we can't play a beautiful melody on the piano and make it rise. It's gonna be something less impressive than that. Okay, so there are basically 2 switches on these panels over here on either side. Doesn't matter which one you press first, just press both of them, and eventually the curtain will rise. Okay. Now there is the curtain. Oh my god, look at those swinging boxes. Once again, it really reminds me of the Opera House. But if you approach the poster with the T-Rexes here, or the entrance, you trigger the appearance of a hitman. And the reason I want to do that, except the obvious, I want all kills, is that he drops a small health pack and a couple of Uzis. Very handy. But you know what? I'm still having so much fun with a shotgun. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Let's get into a shotgun fight. Oh, hit us, you bastard. Okay, and only one of these 4 guys drops something. A pack of shotgun shells. And yep, there is another one. And as soon as we pick it up, watch out. Yep, 2 of them will try to gang up on Lara. But they drop nothing, so don't worry about looking for their corpses. Okay. Now, first, let us climb up for a very simple reason. Funny how you tilt the camera down, there is nothing on the ceiling, but as soon as you look up, 2 crates spawn there. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Okay, so let's keep ourselves to the edge over here and jump on top over here. It's funny because all of these blocks are basically supposed to be cages, because it's a jailhouse block. Okay, let's drop. And we need to open this trapdoor to reach the very first secret, and the way we're gonna do that is simple. these boxes without the keyholes on them are movable. So let's just line them up onto the white line over here, and the trapdoor should open. And I'm gonna shut up because there's a wonderful song playing. Just be careful when jumping on top of these so that none of the crates will actually hit Lara in the head. Very easy if you don't time it right. Okay, and we find ourselves in a completely disastrous maze, but it's actually very straightforward. Once again, the crates without the locks on them can be moved for whatever reason. So let's do that. Let's move them as much as we can into this corner over here. There should be 3 of them, I think, overall. It's not really even a puzzle, it's just a tedious chore, really. I don't like moving crates. I really don't. It's much faster in the Crystal Dynamics trilogy. Okay. Actually, saying that, I believe that in Tomb Raider 4 and 5, I think the whole process of moving crates is a bit more faster, as in you can just keep going in one sequence without pausing. That is kind of handy. Okay, and there's no conceivable angle from which we could just push it around the corner over there, but this should be sufficient. Oh, 2 pairs of Uzi clips, awesome. By the time we're gonna reach automatics, we just won't be needing them. That's kind of weird. Okay, let's get on top of it. And what we see here is the very first secret, the golden coins. Awesome. It might seem like kind of late in the level finding this. I mean, quite some time has passed now, but don't worry. The other secrets, we're gonna reach them fairly soon. I still did not save. I really hope I'm not gonna mess this up. Oh well. Ideally, I'd like to do this without saving, but there is gonna be at least one situation where I'm gonna have to do that. But that is gonna be by the very exit of the level, so that's fine. Okay, so that's pretty much what we came here for. Now, you might be wondering if this was purely an optional area, you know, I mean, golden coins and that sort of thing. Something within that room actually triggered the door to this elevator shaft open. Probably us raising the curtain did that. So yeah, and once again, just glass shards down there, so let us summon the elevator. Thankfully, unlike the elevator shaft up there, this, by the way, is not the same one. This is a different one in a different corner. We don't need a key item to make this one work. It works just fine, which is brilliant. Okay, so let's be very patient. Actually, we can just flick the switch now, because we can make it in time. Just like in Opera House elevator, this sort of door that closes and opens is just an illusion. As you can see here, Lara can pass by it. It's not even there, it's just an animation. Like that. Even if the door is closed. And now what we can do is just sort of, you know, explore the upper floor. But before we're gonna do that, let us just unsummon the elevator, because you might have noticed a ladder. Now this is the same principle as the Golden Dragon secret in the Opera House. Yep, just like that. Exactly the same principle. And we get to this hidden shaft over here. Now watch out. It's a good thing we lit up a flare, because now we can see that there are indeed spikes in there. However, we are not alone here. Okay, I'm so glad he did not push us into the spikes. That would be very vicious. Okay, and our reward is basically a kill and shotgun shells. More of them. Same amount we just wasted, but whatever. Okay, and now we could theoretically drop down and then just summon the elevator all over again. But what I think I'd prefer to do is make a running jump there. Let's see if that will work. Oh, brilliant. Awesome. Can be a bit tricky, actually. I failed that during my trial run. And now, okay, let us hope that that particular piece of the statue is not slippery, because we don't want to jump onto the spikes. We want to... Oh, absolutely brilliant. Okay, awesome. Now let's just walk around carefully. Now, these might be sort of cleverly concealed, because it's hard to see them through the spikes, but there are indeed Uzi clips around. Mind you, not sure if I ever mentioned this, but do not roll when you're in the spikes. Lara will just instantly impale herself. It's kind of like dropping, the same thing, really. And what we see here is a key item. Now, where did we see a slot for this? The door circuit. It's not even called a circuit board anymore. The door circuit. Where we see one of these next to the door. Yep, it was actually next to the indoor pool area. I don't think we can drop down safely. Or can we? Oh, let's just do it. Okay, we just almost died. I think this is a good time to use that large health pack, because why the hell not? It's the last time. Okay. So yeah, let's insert the board in there, and finally we are gonna reach the street that I've been talking about a couple of times. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, the entire level is shaking. I think you know what that means. Okay, and the background music changed into the insanely loud diving area one, which I'm not fond of. But oh well. Okay, careful, Lara. Is he gonna come in here? No, please don't. Christ. Okay. Not even the mighty T-Rex is a threat once we have our Uzis, but what I was about to do was basically shoot at the bastard from here, because this is a relatively safe spot. Okay, awesome. Now all that we need to do is basically get our hands on some automatics. You can explore the street, but it looks rather deserted and depressing. I don't really like how it looks. It's kind of immersion breaking. And there we go. Sort of opening over here. Holds 3 pairs of automatic clips and the pistols themselves. Okay. Okay, and I think once you pick up the pistols, you should get ambushed by a thug. Oh, there he is. Oh my god. Close call there. Okay, awesome. 3 Kings convention. Oh boy, who is the 3rd king? There's Yeti, the T-Rex is and... No, this just makes no sense to me whatsoever. Yeah, there's just so much stuff around here. Usually the same textures used over and over, which is still impressive, the large amount of textures they used for just a bonus level. And look, Bartoli's poster. Guys, this is definitely Lara having a nightmare. Just a random recollection of past events in this bizarre setting. I mean, Jenny Bartoli has been dead for decades. He's Marco Bartoli's father. God damn it. So yeah, this is not a recent poster. Oh my god, Lara, you have some really crazy imagination, but I like that. Okay. Thug! Whoa, watch out. Did not see the thug coming in here so soon, but that's not the only thing. The problem is that there is a T-Rex. The whole ground is shaking. Oh my god, what the hell? Christ, where did he come from? No, that's not right. That's not right. Go away, go away. Christ. The last time I screamed like this when I was playing Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Okay, that's over then, and we did not get scratched or anything. That's good. It's this thug that confused me. What a smart diversion. Avalanche thugs, Bartoli's thugs, and T-Rexes working together. Wow, that doesn't happen often, does it? Oh, okay. At least we interrupted the insanely loud background music and found ourselves a second secret. Yay! Now, the item that we picked up was... Oh, sorry. Elevator junction box. The circuit box. Okay, fair enough. Now, it might get a little bit confusing at this point, but the place where we've seen a slot for that was the first elevator shaft all the way up top that we've seen. And unfortunately, the elevator shaft that is down here leads only to 1 floor up. We need to go way too many floors up. So, as the no climbing on sculpture notice suggests, we're gonna do exactly that. And the way we're gonna do about it is like this. Now, first, we're gonna get our hands on some sweet Uzi clips, and then later on the large health pack that we've seen on top of the statue. Okay. I still think it's made out of plush. It's not golden. I mean, look at it. Okay, and there are the Uzi clips I mentioned now. It might be a bit tricky because not all of these tiles are actually climbable. They're sort of like a hidden ladder, but usually it's rather intuitive to see which ones are, which ones aren't. Okay, there we go. And no ladder music to accompany us. Oh, this is going to be unexciting. Climbing is always unexciting. Why couldn't they make it a bit faster? I mean, seriously, the engine would be fine with, you know, handling it. The players would be happy if Lara could climb faster. Oh, we can see Winston on the top left corner. Still awaiting our return patiently. Oh boy, this is too funny. Okay, hold on, Winston, we almost made it there. Why does Lara never take a sip of the tea? I mean, she could just interact with him. We could just press the left control key and she could just take a sip. It might even recover her health or whatever. Oh, that'd be awesome. Okay. So here on the very top is, as promised, the large health bag, and from here it should just take a running jump to get out there. You can also see the Birdman raging in the distance. Okay. And I mentioned an elevator door. Now, it is no longer there, as you can see. I genuinely have no idea which one of the events down there triggered the disappearance of these, but I'm sure glad that that did happen. Okay, so we can either go around or down the stairs. There's nothing around here, so we should definitely go around. Now, there are a few pickups to be had around here. More Uzis. Please, like, we are gonna run out. And yeah, this actually is oh boy, I can see footsteps, and they're not Winston's. We don't want to get in close quarters with these bastards. Watch out, Winston, they're behind you. You could have warned me though, you old bastard. I think he must be senile. He must be thinking the Lara's friends or something. Oh god. You're so useless, Winston. Seriously. Okay, and that's 2 pairs of automatics, which we are not gonna need anymore, but oh well. And now we find ourselves in what is not the first, but the second floor of this entire area, but yeah. This is basically an optional carpetish sort of area. Now we can go up using the statue, but I find it much faster to just go around the stairs. And yeah, what we actually need to do now is look for the elevator we've seen at the very beginning of the level. Don't worry about the eagle, bird, man, Tornarsuk, whatever thingy. We're gonna deal with him swiftly soon. Yeah, we can hear him raging again. I wonder how they even recorded that sound. Sounds more like a machine than an animal, really. Okay. Now let's wait patiently. The main reason that the Tornarsuk is stuck in his cage and is not chasing us all over the level is that he basically can't enter the elevator, thank goodness. Because once we enter the upper floor with the elevator, we are immediately in danger. We need to act very fast. Okay. So I'm gonna save pretty soon because there is a huge chance I'm gonna mess this one up. Lara, go. And now let's unsummon the elevator. Yes, the ground is shaking. Oh god. Okay, go Lara, go. Oh, okay, thank goodness. Okay, you might be wondering why I'm panicking so much. There's nothing going on, right? Wrong, he is getting closer and was getting closer. But now we're out of his reach for the time being. Okay, and this is the reason we even bothered to go up here. Okay. So many goodies in one place. This is amazing. Okay, and the elevator shaft is blocked with the elevator itself. So let's drop a flare. Ladies and gentlemen, if you'll forgive me, I'm gonna save and thus exceed the 40 save count by 1. This is infuriating. Okay, whatever. Still pretty decent, I guess. All the way down. All the way down. Now what we need to do is... Oh boy, yep. By going down, we are gonna enter the bastard's lair. we can get our hands on the third secret. And you might be wondering why, because, well, what's the point of getting secrets in the bonus level that is accessible by collecting secrets? Well, there is no point other than just, you know, sense of completion. Oh my god, that hurt. Okay. I kind of wonder which weapon should we choose to kill him with. And you know what? I think I'm gonna use our shotgun for that, considering how much ammunition we have. That should be pretty fun. Okay, let's be really fast. Go by the elevator. Whoa, spikes! God damn it! Ah, okay. And now let's not jump forward. Let's move carefully. Lara, pick it up, please. It will make you invincible, I promise. Oh Christ! Look at our health. Now this is what I'm talking about. Picking these items up is problematic. So let's engage him for a little. Okay, now pick them up, Lara, please. While Lara is actually crouching down to pick something up, she is invincible, but... Christ, not into the spikes, Lara. No! Oh, he did finish us off. Okay, oh boy. What is he doing? Is he wanking over Lara's corpse? No, this is not right. Okay, let me do this again. Okay, here we are once again, so let me just get our hands on that large health pack by walking carefully, Lara. Oh, Christ. Not good at all. Okay, so once again, let's engage him. Okay, that should be enough for the time being, and that's all our health gone. I don't think we ever had a bigger health pack usage than in this level. It's insane. Okay, one more item remaining, Lara. You can do this. Oh Christ, you bastard! I hate you so much. Okay, small health pack will hopefully do it. Now, I'm not sure how much health he has remaining. Let's be... Oh Christ, really careful. Okay, Lara, pick it up. Well done. Crouching helps a lot. Okay, just die, you monstrosity. Ladies and gentlemen, it's over. Nightmare in Vegas. For some reason with capital I in. Huh, that's odd. But we did it. We have found 3 secrets. We have killed all 23 enemies and found all 75 items. Yeah, that's plenty of items to go around. So it wasn't a large level, but it was a challenging one. We used 3 health packs. I think this makes it the level with the highest health pack usage so far. And yeah. So basically, thank you very much for being with me on the entire journey of Tomb Raider 2, my very favorite one, even the Golden Mask expansion, and yeah, you can look forward to basically a statistics video on the Golden Mask contents. However, Tomb Raider 3 is up ahead. That is great, but I'm gonna be really busy probably all the way till June or July with my final year at uni. So I'm gonna start working on Tomb Raider 3 Let's Play during summer. I'm really sorry about this, but it's just the way it turned out. Anyway, I hope you had fun watching it, and yeah, you can look forward to the statistics video, and I'll see you next time.